Hello. I'm back, Dr. DePass, with Starfish. We are on page 71. What I carry. If there were a scale in the office, I'd be tempted to step on it. I feel 20 pounds lighter. Sometimes when you're nauseated, the only way to feel better is to hurl. And it's as if I've puked up all the sick feelings I swallowed that movie night. I think you could use a break. Doc leaves and comes back with water. Cheers to you for opening up. She raises her glass. Cheers to you for not gloating. I tap my glass against hers. Piff, she says, with a dismissive flick of the wrist. I'll do that after you leave. I say in my best Texas accent, shouldn't you be fixing to share some advice? Yet, she tells me, how about this? Write down the hurtful words people say so you don't have to carry them around in here. She taps her head and heart. Sick and tired. When I don't go for a morning swim, Dad knows something's up. He finds me starfishing in bed, arms and legs stretched out. What's going on? I'm sick. I don't lie. He touches my forehead. No fever. Sick and tired of school. Anything happen I should know about? Just the usual. Kinda early in the year for a mental health day, isn't it? I've been dealing with this stuff since kindergarten. I'm overdue. I'm smone. He takes off his tie. I'll rescue my clients and call the school. I'll reschedule my clients and call the school. Get well fast, though. Mom comes home from San Antone tonight. Dad's Texas twang turns tonight and tonight. Sure enough, I tip my pretend cowboy hat. The invite. Ellie, 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 Catalina calls out as I climb out of the pool where I've spent most of my mental health day. Her head pops up over the fence. Do you like frozen custard? She disappears and reappears. My mom says you can come join us. She disappears and reappears. We're leaving in 5. I jump so she can see me over the fence, which is hard because of my weight, and even harder without my trampoline. I'll go ask my dad. I jump up again. Be right back. Catalina cracks up. We gotta get you a trampoline, or springs in your shoes, or stilts. She's still coming up with ideas, including getting a jetpack. A few minutes later when I return, I jump up. He says yes. I don't add because Mom's not around to say no. I jump up again. I'll change and be right over. Watching us, Dad says it's probably time to put a gate in the fence. Just as I am. I reek of Uve swimming pool chlorine, my signature perfume, when we pile in the van. Hi, Ellie, her mom Sonia smiles at me. Catalina introduces me to the rest of the family. Call me Eduardo, her dad gives a mini wave. The big brother Javier, second oldest, Natalia, third born Isabella, and I'm the youngest, not the baby, Catalina says. Same here, I say as I struggle to squeeze between the second and third rows of seats. I have an idea, Javier says. I tense up waiting for the joke. You two sit here. He pats on the second row seat. Nat, Izzy, and I will take the back. Good idea, Sonia says. Guests should always have the best. They accepted me, just as I am, in 5 seconds flat. Why can't my family do that? Food chain. At the custard place, an overweight woman eyes me from head to toe and puckers her lips in disgust as if she's bitten into a sour lemon. It doesn't make sense for another fat person to judge me, but a fat girl rule gives her the power. The fatter you are, the lower you are on the food chain. Then she looks over at Javier and grips her purse. I don't want her insulting Catalina's family, so I say, I only eat purses when I'm hungry. This custard's the best, isn't it? Catalina asked me, ignoring the lady. Looks like she loves it a little too much, the rude woman says. She needs to lose weight. And you need to gain manners. Catalina hooks her arm around mine and whisks me away. Alien encounter. Fat people have one superpower. Their eyes are rulers measuring spaces to see if they'll fit. I activate mine when Catalina's family picks out the pink picnic table. I'll fit, but it'll be tight. I suck my stomach in as we sit. Catalina scoots close to me and whispers, "Does that rude lady think I'm an alien?" Huh. I give Catalina a blank look. Earth to Ellie, does she think I'm an alien, like an illegal alien? Duh, she gives me a Spock salute. What do you think I meant, a Vulcan? We laugh so hard my belly jiggles, drawing extra attention to it. I break a fat girl rule in public, and I don't care. I want to laugh with my friend. Then Catalina turns serious. Lots of people look at us like the lady looked at Javier. I mean, we're Mexican Americans in Texas. We're the stereotypes of illegals. Stereotypes stink. They give people an excuse to hate people who are different instead of taking the time to get to know them. Nicely said. It's almost like you're a writer or something, she playfully elbows me. Then Catalina hangs down her head. I hate the way people look at us and how they treat us. Does everybody make somebody feel like a nobody? Shattering stereotypes. There's a fat girl rule I'm going to have to rethink. When eating out, never finish first. That's a rule because usually people expect you to wolf down food, as if you're out of control. But I eat my ice cream so slowly I end up sipping custard soup. I eat so slowly because I keep thinking about stereotypes. People stereotype me all the time, too. They think fat people are dumb. I'm at the top of my class. They think we're slobs. My room is spotless. They think we're unhappy. That's true. But they think I'm unhappy because I'm fat. The truth is, I'm unhappy because they bully me about being fat. Let it rip. This is what you'll find in the dictionary when you look up the definition of gym. Gym is a noun. School-approved body-shaming session. Well, that's what it should say. Athletes love PE, an easy A. Everyone else just tries to survive it. If you don't have hang-ups about your body before you take phys ed, you will after. You're literally graded on what it can and cannot do. Like a pack of feral cats with a trapped mouse. The other team tortures me slowly during dodgeball by making me the last one standing. Then the players pounce, zinging me with all the balls at once, leaving stinging welts inside, outside, and in. Afterwards, I change in the bathroom stall instead of the locker room. My clothes aren't hanging on the hook where I left them. Laughter bounces off the cement block walls. I don't have butterflies in my stomach. I have pterodactyls. Fat girl rule. When you hear laughter, someone's laughing at you. Still in my gym uniform, I square my shoulders and slam open the stall door. I find Marissa trying on my new orange peasant top. Hey, Courtney, Marissa yells. 2 people can probably fit in Splash's shirt. Try it on with me. No way, Courtney yells back. Not getting fat girl cooties all over me. When I hear a seam rip, something rips in me. I turn into a feral cat cornering 2 mice. Enough sky slope nose and moon crater face. Each girl freezes like an armadillo in headlights under my glare. I snatch my shirt out of Marissa's hands. Got something to say about my body when you have obvious flaws too? We're just joking. Lighten up, Marissa tells me. They silently slip on their clothes, and I go back to the stall to dress. I won't raise my hand in any classes today so no one will see the rip in the armhole. Standing up for myself is a good thing, right? So why do I feel so mean, so sad? Sibling bribery. Forced sibling rivalry. I'm all about sibling bribery. Mom, Dad, and a niece are busy, so Liam's supposed to drive me home. But he offers me $20 to take a DART bus instead. I take it and make him give me cash for the fare too. Liam's taking some girl to the mall. I get it. Who wants their kid sister tagging along? But I'm not supposed to use public transportation until I'm 13. That's a little over a year away. So I'll be fine. With an app, I figure out which bus I need. But as soon as I sit down, I realize I've made a mistake. 2 teenagers stare at me. Please, I beg of you, kill me if I ever look like that. Oh, trust me, I would. An old woman pats my hand. I think she's trying to comfort me until she says, "Chubby, aren't you?" and pinches my fat on my left arm. Ouch, I say, jerking back. I bulk up to get off at the next stop. As others get off the bus and some try to get on, I become a pinball, bounced and sent flying into someone and then someone else over and over. Finally, the crowd parts and I'm off the awful bus. I take a deep breath, thinking I've finally caught a break. Then I smell it, the earthly scent of the first raindrop of a storm. I can't run fast enough to escape, and I don't know where to go anyway, so I close my eyes and let the rain wash over me until lightning crackles. Hurry! An arm taps my shoulder. This way! It's Catalina, my friend. And that is page 84. So we'll be back with Texas Twister.